Hi, I'm Debonee Morgan, Executive Director of Zeitgeist. At Zeitgeist, our mission is to create education, practice, and community for the spiritually independent. As we created Zeitgeist, we agreed to stand firmly on the foundation of ideas and principles that I learned as a student in the inaugural cohort of the Living School at Richard Rohr's Center for Action and Contemplation. Those ideas were of perennial wisdom, the connections that are universal across the mystic understandings of all faith traditions, ideas about God's presence in all things, our intrinsic divinity, and identity within the whole of the cosmos. Those principles are about the importance of contemplative practice and spiritual maturity that resists simple dualistic thinking in theology, and that contemplation must be balanced with ethical action. And we see that as critical in this era. That's why we chose the name Zeitgeist. It means the spirit of the era. We're capitalizing the S and letting the translation say now. The spirit of now speaks to the progressive unfolding of faith paradigms and our commitment to welcoming all. Whether you're from a traditional religious background, have been wounded or excluded from a traditional background, never connected with the faith tradition at all, or any combination of the above. Perhaps you call yourself spiritually independent. Welcome home. The spirit of now means celebrating traditional practices that are deepening and sustaining. It also means challenging traditions that have been harmful to people of color, queer people, folks who are differently abled, all women, and anyone who colors outside of the lines. The spirit of now means being present with great suffering and continuously creating an invitation to great love. If you're still listening, I'm guessing it means that you're picking up what we're putting down. So let me introduce you to the Zeitgeist students from the Exploring and Spiritual Direction programs. They've got the inside scoop.
Every human being on Earth is now one day's worth of travel from every other human being on Earth for the first time in human history. So isolationism, racism, capitalism are going to become rapidly obsolete ideas. The spirit of now, the spirit of the future is egalitarianism and inclusivity, and that's going to be necessary if we expect to survive.
My favorite part about the program is being able to be open with a lot of different people who are different than me, and vice versa, being able to listen to different perspectives and learn more about what else is going on outside of my own world.
The spirit of now is presence.
Feeling like I can walk in to a group once a month and be myself. It's rare for me to find a person who is diverse in some way, be they queer, be they marginal, of some kind, and be able to walk into any space and speak so openly and explore delicate topics, particularly as it relates to faith and God, and oftentimes feeling some leftover trauma or additional marginalization because of that. So I think that's what I appreciate the most.
The spirit of now is energy.
I love the diversity, not just in the type of curriculum that we have, but I really love the diversity of the people in my cohort and getting the opportunity to just be with people I wouldn't normally engage with on a day-to-day basis. It's very opening and fulfilling.
The spirit of now is creative solutions.
So what I really love about this program is the opportunity to be in a community of other like-minded spiritual seekers. So I love the readings, I love the texts, I love the opportunity to gather in community to discuss the texts and have just really meaningful conversations. So it almost feels like almost like a secret club in a way. So, and I'm just so grateful for being able to hold sacred space with other people. I find it to be a very grounding and nurturing space.
The spirit of now is community.
I think anyone is a good fit for this program, especially those who like to have in-depth conversations about bigger things.
The spirit of now is connection.
I think people that are a good fit for this program would be those who are open to new ideas, open to growth, and an ability to be self-reflective, as well as a commitment to the common good.
The spirit of now is depth.
I think anybody is a good fit who is a spiritual seeker, really on any spiritual path. I think this is a great fit for anybody who wants to dive deeper into spiritual inquiry. I think it's great for anybody who wants to work in a spiritual capacity with others, whether it's by teaching, leading, or just sitting with and being present with somebody in a spiritual way.
The spirit of now is being fully present in the moment.
It's rare that I meet someone who doesn't feel like they've been spiritually lost or stunted or wandering at some point. So if you find yourself hungry, thirsty, craving something that is infused with diversity, inclusiveness, and a genuine sense of belonging, this program is for you.
The spirit of now is the oneness of everything and the connectedness of everything.
Zeitgeist has an exploring group to get started, a certificate program for folks who would like to be spiritual directors with nationally recognized teachers, a staff of in-house spiritual directors, special events, ongoing contemplative groups, our own podcast, The Spirit of Now, a killer board of directors and advisory board, and more. Check out our website, and again, welcome home.